guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some pageant preparation tips and tricks that I learned on my journey of Miss Diva 2021. In case you all don't know what that is, it's a national pageant organized in India which sends its delegate internationally at the Miss Universe pageant. It was like a once in a lifetime kind of opportunity in my life, and I want to help the aspiring pageant girls who want to enter into the industry, because when I was prepping for my journey, I remember searching a lot on YouTube and I couldn't really find actual tips and tricks, the actual things that help you for preparing for the journey. And so I'd like to share what I learned. So the first tip is to source your clothes for the journey. It is something that is budget friendly. It is something that is going to gain you followers or even like audience on Instagram, because you're helping the brand and the brand's going to promote you back, right? Because you're wearing their clothes. And when you go for a national pageant, you are supposed to bring 50 dresses. Now you might have a good collection, but not everybody has like a mix of semi-formals, gowns, bodycon dresses, formal dresses. They require a lot of variety when it comes to your wardrobe. So the best thing that you can do is to source clothes from brands. So the best way to source clothes is by not being hesitant. Just write down a good message, tell them that you've been selected as the candidate to represent yourself on a national level in India, and a lot of people would like to help you. Just message Instagram pages. Nowadays there are like so many Instagram pages that have come out with their own clothing line, and even designers you can try out. In my case, I did the same, and I'll insert pictures here how the brands promoted me when I wore their clothes, how it was so beneficial on my journey, and I got so many compliments on the type of dresses that I was carrying, because every dress was very unique and very pretty. The second tip is to be active on social media. A very common question is, does the pageant pages supporting you somehow affect the judges' decisions to make you a beauty queen? No, it does not. That's what at least we were told when we asked this question at the pageant. But definitely the number of people supporting you does give you a lot of confidence when you're at that stage, because at that point of time there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of pressure, and you're physically and mentally both very occupied. So be as much active you can be on social media. Create looks every day. Just post your outfit pictures. It's also a chance to learn new poses. Learn how to be comfortable in front of the camera, learn new poses, because at the end of the day the judges are looking for somebody who's comfortable and who's very natural in front of the camera. The third tip is to be habitual of wearing heels. Oh my god. Now when I was at the pageant, we had to wear heels for like 12 hours straight, and it's like a huge deal if you're not habitual of wearing heels. And you know, of course, when you are prepping for the pageant, you need to work a lot on your ramp walk. So being very comfortable and natural the way you carry your heels, it should be like it's a part of your body. Walk and everything, it's one of the main criterias, and you being comfortable in them is the only way you can ace it. So you have to wear heels all the time at the pageant, no matter what, whether it's a store visit, whether you're shooting, even when it's fittings. The next tip is being in tune with yourself. This is something that I learned personally and which has helped me a lot after I came back from the pageant, and I wish I knew it earlier. You have to know yourself first, and it is the main thing that helps you when it comes to communication. When you're a beauty queen, you should be able to communicate to no matter who it is, whether it's somebody from a very low background to somebody who's like a very big person in the industry. The ability to be able to crack a conversation with someone, no matter who that is very important. Being spontaneous is very important, because they're looking for somebody who's comfortable when it comes to talking, and somebody who's comfortable with the media, because at the end of the day, if you win, the media is going to throw questions at you which you don't even know. You cannot even imagine what they're going to ask. So I'm going to give you an example for being in tune with yourself. Say for example, somebody asks you, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Now you won't be able to answer that until and unless you have not thought about it in your head. You haven't thought about yourself, you haven't thought about what you want to do in life. So that clarity of thought, at least about yourself and then about the world, helps a lot when it comes to answering questions and helps a lot with communication. So basically introspect before you head to the pageant, and while you're prepping for it, it helps a lot. The next tip is to get your looks on point. Whether it's your teeth, it's your skin, it's your hair, it's the makeup you do. everything has to be on point. Like, no matter how much we talk about that we're looking for beauty queens with brains and with a good heart, but at the end of the day, looks do matter a lot. So start taking care of your teeth. Go for a teeth whitening treatment at least before the pageant. Take care of your skin. When you're at the pageant, you're going to be applying makeup all days, like every single day you are going to be applying makeup. So you should have like a good AM and PM skincare routine. Take face masks. When it comes to skin, hydration is also another very important key point. Hydrate yourself as much as you can at the pageant. Eat a lot of fruits. Fruits are very important. It just makes your skin glow naturally. And makeup. So a lot of days you have to do your own makeup. It's only at the shoots when your makeup is being done professionally. So know what features you want to enhance on your face. You can learn from a lot of tutorials on YouTube. You can pick up on little things that they do on shoots. Like for example, we had a shoot and we were shooting with Bianca ma'am, and she did this very beautiful brown bronzy look on my face, and then she put like a little brown eyeshadow under my eyes with like a neutral kajal. And I noticed that day that this thing really suits me. It really makes my eyes look bigger and like very beautiful. That is something that I picked up from the shoot, and that is something that I picked up from a professional. So try different looks at home and test for yourself whatever suits you the best, whatever enhances your feature the most, and whatever helps you the best. The last point in my list is confidence. Now, no matter how cliche it sounds, and no matter how confidence is a point in every pageant tips and tricks video, I cannot exaggerate enough. Being confident is so damn important. So if you are a confident girl at the pageant, you'd be able to suppress things you're not even good at, even like really important judging criteria. So if you are a confident girl and if you're comfortable in your own skin and so much comfortable that you have that aura that as soon as you walk into a room, the whole room sets their eyes on you. So if you have that thing in you, it's going to help you a lot. Now, I know when you're at the pageant and you're coming as somebody who has no experience from the entertainment industry like me, it's very natural and it's very human that you will get intimidated, you will lose confidence, you will feel scared, your legs will shake when you're on the stage and you're just surrounded with cameras and a lot of audience in front of you. But then you need to overcome it. You need to think it in that way that it's once in a lifetime kind of opportunity. It's like a do and die situation. Just give your best, and that is what matters, and leave the rest to God. Honestly, trust me, it's what I did, and this kind of a thinking and this thought in my mind really helped me go through it. So I hope this video helped you and these little points helped you in some way or the other. Now let's jump to questions. I put out a poll on Instagram, or like that question thingy, where I wanted you guys to ask me questions about my journey, and let's dive into it. So I'm not going to be answering all the questions. I'm going to be answering very few questions because I already feel like I've been talking since so long. But I have all of my questions here. So somebody asked me, how are you so pretty and confident at the same time? I adore you totally. Well, thank you. Well, I'm not confident all the time, and it's something which is very stupid to expect out of someone, because you cannot always be confident. And of course, everybody has their own low days, and even I do. But the main thing is to just believe in yourself and think so highly of yourself that there's not even a point when you self-doubt. The next question is, what was your favorite part or moment of the whole journey? So, my favorite moment of the journey was definitely our first red carpet event, which was being televised. My whole family was watching it. It was my first time setting my foot on a ramp with so many cameras around, with it being televised, with it being live. It was the sub-contest day and I won Miss Beautiful Smile, so it was all the way more special. And we just enjoyed that day a lot, and it's one of the favorite moments, definitely. The next question is, one thing that you learned from this journey which you will never forget. So the one thing that I learned is, no matter how much you want the destination, no matter how much you want to win the crown, the journey is as important as the destination. Again, I say it's once in a lifetime kind of an opportunity, and if you don't enjoy through it, like what's the point at all? So do not rush through it. Enjoy each and every day. Take each and every day at a time and just have fun. Okay, so the next question is, your journey was beautiful. You got the Best Smile award. Really, your smile is killer. Did you get scared on the big stage? Thank you for the compliment. And yes, I did get scared on the first event, and on the grand finale too. I'm not gonna lie, I got scared at all stage moments because I am not used to being so many cameras around. I'm not used to being around so many people watching me at the same time. It does loosen up your confidence a bit. There was a point when my legs were shaking because I was so scared of the judgment and I was so scared to be on stage. But then I just decided to go with the flow, just give my best, and that's how it went. Now somebody's asked me who was the most horrible girl. Honestly, when I got selected at the pageant, I thought that I'm going to come across all sorts of mean girls because a lot of girls being together at the same time in a competition, I thought it's going to be toxic, it's not going to be positive at all. But on the shocking part, everybody was very friendly and everybody was very helpful. Of course, there were some people that didn't like each other, and that is very normal. Not everybody likes everyone. Everyone has their own preferences. People had their own groups. But honestly, the friends that I made, I still talk to them every day, and I'm still very close to them. So I'm very grateful for that fact. And nobody was horrible. At least I can't say that on camera. No, I'm just kidding. A pageant page asked me, sorry for asking this question, but why did you unfollow me after Miss Diva? Now, a lot of pageant pages asked me this question, and honestly, when you come back from the pageant, there's so much going on. There's so much, you're tired physically, you're tired mentally, you're tired emotionally, you're tired just on so many levels that you want to distract yourself from the 1 month life that you've been living on 24/7. You just want to cut through it for a while, you just want to adjust back in your normal life. And I feel how I did it was by detaching myself, by unfollowing the pageant pages for my own mental sake. And I'm sorry if I hurt anybody, but I did not have the intentions. And just on a side note, I am super thankful and grateful even to this day for everybody who is supporting me so much, putting out edits, stories. I mean, that really meant a lot to me. That really boosted my confidence. And it's not like that I didn't care about you all at all. But I don't know if it makes sense to you, but I hope you understand. Well, let's do one last question, and it is, what's your overall experience about representing yourself at Miss Diva? The whole experience, it was wonderful if I have to just say it in a word. But I think I can make another video on my whole journey, the whole experience. That's going to be a good idea. And let me know if you think that's a good idea and if you're interested in watching it. And I just realized that I never say like, comment, subscribe in my YouTube videos, but it's just understood. Just do it if you like it. And I'm gonna meet you all in another video.